In this video I will be reviewing VideoDyno. It's by Abhi Dwivedi and it's been launched on the 7th of October at 11 AM Eastern, and it will be available on the JVZoo network. In this VideoDyno review we'll take a look at the sales page. I'll show you inside the members area, we'll go through the OTOs, I'll tell you what I like and what I don't like about it before summarising and giving you my final thoughts. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video to see if VideoDyno might be right for you. To be honest with you guys, in my opinion there's some real issues with this app here, so make sure you stick around and I'll show and explain why I'm saying that as we go through the video. Hi, my name is Brian from MoneyLifeChange.com. If you'd like to learn how to become a more profitable marketer, click on the first link down in the description. And if this is your first time on the channel, please consider subscribing and remember to click that little bell icon so you get notified each time I upload a new video. Please bear in mind, guys, that this VideoDyno review is just my own personal opinion. Now, with that being said, let's get started with this. We're on the sales page here. We'll come back and have a look at this later in the video. We'll start off as usual, going straight into the dashboard. So VideoDyno, what is it? This is taken from the JV page, and what it says on there is that VideoDyno is a cloud-based video sales app that lets you quickly create a high-converting video sales script using AI for ads and video sales letters for any product in any niche by simply answering a few questions and then converting them into a video as well. Which, in theory, that sounds absolutely brilliant. However, you'll see there's one or two snags and one or two sort of things that I don't like about this, and I'll show you these on the way. So to begin with, once you log in, you'll be greeted with this page here, and you can see you can create a video script. You've got your saved video scripts and your saved answers, which at the moment, when you go to the saved answers, it just looks pretty much the same as the saved video scripts. And then down the left here, we've got where you can create a video script. You've got your saved video scripts again, your saved answers again, created videos. So these are the videos that you've already created. There's some training down there, which at the moment is just sort of one demo video. Your support there, and then your settings underneath. So we'll go ahead and we will create a video script. And then, as you can see on here, there's 8 different scripts that you can create. So you've got your lead capture page video script, a Facebook and Instagram video script, a long form sales video. You've got your cross-sell video script, an upsell video script, a YouTube ad video script, a pre-launch video script, and an affiliate review video script. That's a lot of scripts. So we'll just go ahead and we'll just go with the first one here. So we'll click onto that and then we go on to continue. Now this is before launch, and when we go on here there is no other options. Perhaps by launch there might be some different options there, I'm not too sure. But this is saying to choose a pre-filled script niche template, but as you can see, as yet there isn't any, so we'll just go with continue. And then it's going to ask for a profile name, so we'll just go with test 1 and continue. And then step 1, so the video presenter, we'll go with me, your experience level, your target audience is, and we'll go with anyone, continue, your lead magnet name, we'll just put some free training in there, what type of lead magnets are you offering, and we'll go with ebook. What will your lead magnet do for your customers? The idea is you're going to answer all these questions and you fill out each one. But for the purposes of this video, rather than making it longer than necessary, I'm just going to leave them blank and we'll just go to write script. So as you can see, it's now creating the video script for us. And this is what it gave us here. So you're coming into here and you take a look at it, and you are going to need to make some corrections and do some editing. But it has gave us the script, and obviously these parts here, this is where your answers, so this is the answers that you would give to the questions. It is going to fill in these sort of blanks here. And as you can see, some of the questions that I did answer has been filled in here. So the ebook, I did say it was going to be an ebook, and I did say I was a guru, which obviously I am not. And then it goes on to say inside the free ebook you're going to, and this is where you say what you're going to get. So obviously, even once you've answered the questions, when you come into here, you can sort of tidy it up and add bits or take away bits, whichever you feel is necessary. So to keep this short, I'm just going to delete that, and then we've got less text to work with really. And then you've got your options there where you can rewrite it, you can export it, you can save it, you could just exit, or you can create a video from the script. So that's what we're going to do here. And then once we click onto that, it's going to bring us over to here. And these are all videos that have been created. And I believe this one should be the one that we've just created. So we need to come in to edit it. And as you can see there, the script's there. Yes, you see I'm a guru. I'm still not a guru. So you give it a name. Demo 1 for the instance of this. You've got an option of different ratios here. We'll just leave it on square for the purposes of this. And then you can render it as an MP4 or a GIF. Now this is where we're going to make the video, and for me this is where you start hitting a lot of snags. It's a slow, laborious way to create the video. The images have no relation to the text in here, and I have actually been like on this most of the day, and I've done several different videos, and there's no relation for the images on here as to what is in the text on this side. They all seem to have just like this one image at the start. I'm not sure what the purpose of that is. This would be the first image for us with the text. If you don't like this, you can click on the refresh and it should change the image for you. It does take a little while. It does run very slow. To be honest, the whole process is quite slow. There we go. This image comes up time and time again. It must be its favourite image because all the videos I've been doing today has this image in it. And no doubt, there you go. You see it's already been populated into the second one for us. Anyway, your other options here are you can come in and you can change the text. So you can change the font if you like. And we'll just go with this one here. You can load more if you choose to. I just need to move my head out the way here so we can close that. You can also change the font size. However, it does become a little bit messy on the final product. But we'll do it, and I'll show you. So if you wanted to make that font larger, fill up this screen. So if we do that and say we put it up the top here, and as you can see it looks okay there, and we'll see what it looks like on the final video. And then you can add a background colour also if you like. So if we come down here, you can see there you've got your background colour. And then you can come into your media and you can search for different images and videos. Now, like I say, this is early access, so hopefully by the time it is launched, this will have a lot more options for you, because at the moment, most of the searches that I've done, it comes up with nothing really. So I'll show an example here. Okay, so we'll go with hello. You would imagine that it would find some images for hello, wouldn't you? But if we click, you see it seems that we don't have any more images for this keyword. And I mean, to be honest, it's like a lot of the searches I've been doing, it doesn't come up with very much at all really. Let's try welcome and see if we can get anything for welcome. And again, there's nothing there. We'll try one more. I'm sure we'll get something for this. I think I have already tried this one and did get some images. So here we go. This is for hi. Let's see what it's given us here. I don't know if it's going with highway. Well, never mind. We'll go with a little dog. And then we can come into audio. And you've got a choice of different sort of backing tracks here. So we can have a little listen to these. And then if you like that, you can add that, and it says it's been added. But then if we come back, you've got upload, so you could upload your own music if you like, and then you've got the text to speech. So this is your AI voices. Now, if I just move this over here again. So if we click onto here, this is a selection you get. Some of these work, some of them don't. A lot of them, it's accent rather than the actual language. So if I know I did try, what was it I tried earlier? It was Italian. So if we'll go with Italian, and then you've got selection there, you've got Carla or Giorgio, so we'll go with that. Now this will work, but it is in English, I believe, with an Italian accent. Now, you can't save and use that as yet. You have to click onto play, but when you click onto play, you don't hear anything. You can't actually test it to see what it sounds like, before you use it. But once you press play, now I can come onto here and I can save and use it. But now I've done that, the backing track that we put on earlier is cancelled out. You can't have, or I can't find a way where you can have backing music on and have the text-to-speech voice on. So that isn't ideal. And then you think, okay, well that's all right. We're all set up there. You can come into style now, and you can add a logo. So if we click onto here, and then as you can see, that puts the logo up onto there, and you can change position for that. So you can move it to the top right, or you can have bottom left or bottom right. So if we leave it up on there, and then you can also add a watermark. And again, you can change the position of that. So if we put that, so on the bottom left, you can see the watermark's been added there. You've got your slider times. Obviously you can adjust the time that it's on each slide or scene, and you have a dimmer light which just sort of dims the image slightly. We'll leave that off. And then you can come into credits, and you can upload an intro video, and you can upload an outro video. To be honest, I haven't actually tested this out, so how well that works, I couldn't really tell you. Now, for me, a disappointing thing with this is, you think that's it, we've got all that set up, and then you come onto your next image, and you've got to do it all again. So you've got to come back in, and you've got to add your background colour again, which is a bit fiddly. You click into there and just enter, so that'll put the background colour on again. Again, you can sort of move your text around and put that where you like, and then you've got to come in and you'd go through your media again. So if you wanted to change that, you could change that. So maybe if we come into videos, and we'll have a search for visitors and see if we can get anything for that. I mean, this is the image that it's come up with. I'm not sure what that is. It's just kind of a blurry computer screen. Load more, let's try that, see if we get nothing. Okay, so we'll skip that then. Then we'll come on to the audio. Again, you can't save it yet. You've got to play it first, but you still don't hear it. And then you can save and use it. Right, so you can see that success. So that's been saved. But then if we come into tracks, right, and we'll just add this track. Okay. So technically we should have both. We'll see if that works at the end. And again, you've got to come through and do this scene by scene. So you get the idea. I'll not labour the point, but that is so slow and so laborious. It's like, you'd think once you've sort of set your voice, that would be it really, but obviously that's not the case. So what I'll do is I'll quickly go through and add the voices to this. Okay, so I've been through and I've added voices to each scene or each slide. Then we can either save and edit it later, or we can go ahead and publish video. As you see, we've got a little success message there pop up, and this is our video down here, and it's rendering pending. Now this can take anywhere from about 5 to 10 minutes. So while that's doing that, we'll take a little look down the left hand side here. And this is where you got options. You can go and create another video. You can connect social accounts. So on here you can come and you can connect your Facebook, or you can sign in with Google, and that would connect your YouTube channel. Now, I did try connecting my YouTube channel earlier on. It connected on here. However, when I went to share the video via the share button on the video, it just failed. So I've deleted my YouTube channel back off this. But I just thought I would try it just to see if it did. You've got virtual accounts, which I don't think we have access to. That's one of the upsells. Which is, I think it's like a sort of a team member account, so you could have like members of your team and they can access the account that way. You've got client accounts, which is accounts obviously you can create for your clients where they have access to come and view what you've created, but they don't have the access to edit it. You've got training down here, and you've got, I think there's 4 videos on there. And then we have the video copy dyno, which will open up this dashboard here for us. So if we just close this down and we'll come over to this one here and let's see how we're getting on that. Right, so we've got rendering process. Okay, well what we'll do is I'll just pause the video and I'll come back when this is rendered. Okay, so we're back, rendering successful. We have a share button here. As I said earlier, I did add my YouTube channel to this, but I have since removed it. But it comes up on here, and I ticked on the box, I gave it a title and a description, and when I clicked on to post it, it failed. Now this is pushed to Cyvid. If you've not heard of Cyvid before, Cyvid is another product which was created by Abhi. Now, I've done a little bit of research. I think Cyvid's a couple of years old, and I found this review on YouTube here, and it's like it's not working. It's bulk video distribution sharing tool, which in essence that's what it's supposed to do. It shares your video. I think it was supposed to be on 8 platforms, but the guy on this video was saying it was only allowing him to share onto 4 different platforms, so not ideal. And if we come back, you can edit your campaign, you can delete your campaign, and then you can download your campaign. Now you need to download it in order to view it. So we'll click on to download your video, and this is going to start playing for us on here.
I'm glad to have you here.
You probably know its importance, and that's why you're here to get this ebook.
And surely, I'm not going to disappoint you.
With that, I'm in a better position to guide you in this area.
Inside this free ebook, you're going to freebie_function.
In more details, you're going to freebie_benefit 1.
Freebie_benefit 3.
And lots more.
The result is that you freebie_benefit.
Isn't that what you want? Your answer is probably yes, right? So, go ahead and freebie_ta.
So there you go. I mean, there was a couple of scenes there that didn't have a voice, so I can just assume those voices aren't working as yet. And the one with the music on, that was the one I was showing you as we were working our way through it, whereby when you add a backing track, you can't have the voice as well, which is a bit disappointing really, because it'd be nice to have the sort of the music in the background at a lower level and then the voiceover playing on the top of that. So, I mean, that is what you can create with these. As you can see, I mean, for me, that wasn't of a particularly high quality. We'll take a look at the OTOs now, what this costs. And as you can see at the front end, it's $47. Upsell 1 is VideoDyno Unlimited plus EmailDyno, and that's going to cost you $67. So obviously there's going to be some limitations with the front end. I can only assume it's going to limit you on how many scripts and how many videos you can create per week or month. And the first upsell is going to lift that, and you also get EmailDyno, which I'm not 100% certain, but I can only assume that EmailDyno is going to generate you some email swipes. Then you've got VideoDyno Done For You for $197. We've got the Business Edition for $59. You've got Voice Reel for $99, so perhaps that'll be why some of the voices that I added on the little video there weren't working. Maybe they're part of the upsell here. And upsell 5 for $49, you've got Player Neos Pro, which I'm not exactly sure what that is, if I'm totally honest with you. So let's have a little look at the vendor. As you can see here, Abhi has got a lot of launches going on here. This is where we are today. As you can see, that the next one's in November. He's got December, January. So he's planning ahead, and you've got all these in the past. And then you can see up here, that was the Cyvid. That was the one that we were looking at before, and this is the one where you can share your videos too. And this is last product here, Course Reel. And I've done a quick look on YouTube for a review on Course Reel, and come across this one here. Buyer beware, don't buy Course Reel without watching this video. Melissa here had purchased this, and she's going through it, and it just isn't working. It just doesn't work at all. It just keeps, she's clicking on links that are supposed to be taking her to training and stuff, and it's just going back to the top of the page and back to the top of the page. So feel free to come and have a look at this. I just thought I'd point that out. So that's a couple of his previous products that don't seem to be working as they should. Perhaps they're okay now. I don't know. I can't vouch for that, but I'm just sort of pointing these out to make you aware of it. Really, it gives you something else to think about. Now we'll take a little look at the sales page, and you can see the big headline here. Yes, it is a sales page, but these are big claims here. It's claiming to be the world's first 3-in-1 video sales app that writes flawless. Notice flawless ads and video sales script. It creates videos and brings in instant buyers to your funnels and websites. So that is a big claim, to be claiming you're the world's first and flawless. I mean, you can see there from the script that we've done, it's not flawless. And like I say, I have been I've made quite a few videos on this today and quite a few scripts, and they're not flawless. You do need to come in and edit them and change them around a bit. So we'll take a little look down, and it's the usual big claims here, the big numbers on the screen, but there's no relation from these numbers to the product that they're trying to sell you. I say that on all of them. Again, it's another sales page, so you've got to bear in mind that, or look at it from the angle of how are they trying to sell this to you, not just what are they trying to sell you, if that makes sense. So we'll keep moving down, and again, there's just more of these numbers on the screen. I'm going to skim through this. I usually do with the sales pages, to be honest. I find them a bit long and hypey. If you're thinking about buying this, I would strongly suggest that you come and check the sales page out yourself and have a good look at it and read everything that's on here. And it's showing you, it's saying, but see how expensive it is to create these scripts and videos. And it looks like these are sort of $5 gigs with the prices on here. And this is what people are looking to charge for creating scripts, and this one's for a video production. Now, if you go onto Fiverr, you'll find people writing scripts for less than this, and you'll find people that write scripts for more than that, obviously, and the same for the video editing side of it. You'll find cheaper and more expensive versions. There's nothing on here to suggest levels of quality, etc. And for me, there are some issues, even with the script side of it, that I haven't touched on yet, but I will do as we sort of proceed with the video here. And it's saying here that they created these videos using VideoDyno in under 2 minutes with 3 simple clicks. Now, you've seen the process of how to make a video, and you can see it's not 3 simple clicks, and it certainly isn't done in under 2 minutes. And as you can see here, none of these are videos, they're just images. So you can't even sort of click on them to see what the videos look like. And then it goes on to say that VideoDyno helps create 8 types of proven video scripts. Yes, we went through the 8 types before, didn't we, earlier, so we'll not go through them again. I'm just really sort of heading down towards the guarantee now, because I just want to touch on that before we leave the sales page. We can quickly have a look at this. Is pick the plan that works for you. So you can see you've got a starter plan and you've got your professional plan. It's in commercial use, so you can use this for clients. To be quite honest, the sort of what this is producing, you wouldn't really be selling that to clients. I don't think. I don't imagine you're having much success with that. And then you can see it's the same price. So obviously, if you're gonna buy it, you'd be buying that one. And here we go. This is what I was looking for. This is the completely risk-free 14-day money-back guarantee. So it's only 14 days. So if you do purchase this, don't be purchasing it and thinking, oh, I'll just leave it and I'll come back to it and have a look at it, because you've only got 14 days to try it out and see if it's working for you and it's what you want. And this tells you down here that they've been working with this for 3 months internally. But they want to be fair, 100% fair with you. So I'm going to ask you to only give VideoDyno a try for 14 days. Create and publish a few videos and get views and leads. And if at any time during this period you feel that VideoDyno doesn't meet your expectations somehow, just drop us a message at support desk and get your full refund processed instantly. Okay, so with that in mind, when we scroll down to the bottom here, we can come on to here the refund policy. It brings us to this page here. I've highlighted this bit for you here. It says customers requesting a return within 14 days of purchase may be approved by our customer service team if the customer provides evidence that their case merits a return. So what evidence merits a return? In their eyes, I'm not certain of. So that's something that you should bear in mind before you go ahead and spend your money on this. Now we'll sort of go through the pros and cons with this, what I like, what I don't like about it. For me, the pros would be generating the scripts can give you some good ideas, and that's about as far as I would go really. It'd give you some good ideas. And to be honest, I find it kind of difficult to give it any more pros. There's not much else I really like about it, to be totally truthful. The idea of it is good, but the execution isn't so good. So we'll go on to the cons, what I don't like about it. The sales page for me, it's another hypey, misleading sales page. The scripts that it's going to produce for you, they're not flawless. The videos aren't made in under 2 minutes with 3 simple clicks. You've got the misleading earnings proof on the page again, which doesn't relate to the product that they're trying to sell you. And the video creation side of it, creating the videos, it's clunky, it's cheap, it's not good, it's very, very limited. There's a lot of things that you just can't do with it. You can't have the music and the voiceover at the same time. You're very limited in your choices of sort of stock images and videos. Having said that side of it for the images and videos might be increased by the time it's launched. And the final product for me just doesn't look that good. And on the script side of it, if everybody who buys this is using the sales script side of it, you're just reproducing the same script over and over. With the blanks, it'll be different. But the bulk, the sort of the skeleton of the script is going to remain the same. So you're going to have tons of people, or however many people are using this app. You're all going to be producing the same scripts. So if you then get clients, you're just going to keep regurgitating the same script and changing some of the blanks for perhaps different products that are being advertised. I would imagine a client looking to create ads, are they going to want more than one version of that ad? So you can split test, etc. So even the script side is very limited, really. Now I'll summarise it for you. As I was just saying there, the scripts are generated simply by you answering a few questions and filling in the blanks. So these will be repeated over and over. So you're just going to be producing the same thing again and again, and the same thing as anybody else who's using this app. And again, the video creator, it's not good. It's not a pleasant experience to be creating videos with it. It's very laborious and monotonous, and seems very unnecessary to be going sort of scene by scene and having to do all the same edits over and over. And as I said earlier, the finished product is pretty poor. Now that would lead us on to recommendations. Would I recommend this product? I wouldn't recommend this product. There won't be a link for it in the description of this review because I'm not promoting it. I think in general you could get some ideas for scripts from this. You could use this and it'd give you some good ideas for scripts, but you would have to make quite a lot of changes, and you'd have to keep changing it because otherwise it is just the same script over and over, which is going to become exhausted really quickly and very repetitive. The videos that you're creating, for me, they're not of a high enough standard, and in my opinion, they're not going to convert well. If you're looking to create stunning looking videos very quickly and very easily, I would recommend a product called VideoDyno. I have done a review on VideoDyno and I will leave a link for it down in the description. You can get started with it on a free trial, however there would be a watermark on it, but it's definitely worth checking out if you're looking at making videos and video ads. But remember guys, this is just my opinion. I'm just giving you a little bit of knowledge and trying to add a bit of value so you can make a more informed decision before you go ahead and buy something like this. If you have any questions for us, leave them down in the comments below and I will get back to you. You could also let me know in the comments if you've bought this or if you're going to go ahead and buy it, and tell us if it's working out for you, how you're getting on with it. And if you feel you've got any value from the video, I'd really appreciate you leaving us a like, share the video, subscribe to the channel, click the little bell icon, all of that good stuff as usual. Now with all that being said, that'll be me signing off, so thanks very much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.